to Miracle there. He was worried about getting run down. Okay,
Here's your blast again. You have the Ether Shock, heavy amount of damage. Chalice, low on life this time around. He's not playing a hero with a huge stomp. He's got a hero with a huge amount of damage. X-Nova just stands his ground and wants to keep fighting. Ether Shock's coming off cooldown in a second. Chalice hanging around, but Miracle, he's got another Rainfire Blast to work with, and X-Nova will be brought down. Miracle in the safe lane. X-Nova dragging the creep wave. GH doesn't want anything to do with this. Be put to sleep quickly. Kuro's making his way over to Chalice. I'm seeing Shackles available because the stomp's been used by X-Nova. Miracle can come over as well. He'll create the army of the minions, and Chalice wants to surge himself away. But it's already too late. Miracle finds the kill. There's a huge army coming his way too. Kuro, no other control, but down on bottom lane. The Tidehunter will go down as well. Is there another stun? There is. Miracle chalks up another one. 3 in total. I want to keep my eyes also on bottom lane. Time locks begin. Mind control's in a little bit deep. FY, he just has to hold the telekinesis. Mind control can anchor smash and try and walk it off. You already see him buying up his items. I think he knows he's kind of dead, but you've already used telekinesis. There's no TP scroll available. They're bringing in the Elder Titan as well. I think they've realized they need more to kill off this Tidehunter. The ET Stomp will connect, and they're trying to not all get hit by the anchor smash. And finally, it looks like they'll bring down the Watermelon. Finally, jump forward, quick style, mind control, one more, told them into the trees. He's gonna blend, he's green, he can hide.
Yay! That was probably not worth it. But at some point, the human element kicks in and you're like, we can't just kill this guy. But that took so long. I think Army lost a full creep wave at the tower. They forced a rotation from the Elder Titan.
Awesomeness.
G8.
In that last raid. Oh, just out of range. Juking left and right. Having a hard time getting some levels while Weeha running down FY underneath the tower. Refraction charges aren't up, but he won't need them. FY 4 hits, he gets the kill. Somnus rotation, Chrono on bottom. It's time for 1 raise, 2 raise, and then 3 raise. That's how we count. Weeha, this is how we kill. Underneath the tower, FY again. You thought you were back. Ooh. But you're hell back.
That is really bad news. Kind of, you'd rather be a little bit on the outskirts of the fight, throwing raises and casting spells.
They're going after FY, the Shackles around. Just hold him, and I'll kill him. Weeha, now his 3rd kill of the game.
On RUBICK.
But FY throws down to get rid of the TA traps. Chrono catching out to TP support. Where is it going to come? Arme starts beating into Weeha, but refraction charges are up. You've already got the kill over the Winter Wyvern. GH is down for the moment, but Arme with no Chronosphere. Maybe the Stomp can buy a little bit more space. Liquid, they're moving out to the east, but mind control. 4-5-man Ravage. He hits the whole kit and caboodle as LGD. Arme has to time walk himself away. They're back up to the tier 1 tower, but they all get hit by the side blade. Now you're 8-5 blast. Over was FY. He was going to be surged away to try and save him. The Stomp, everyone goes back napping again as X-Nova runs north. He was the culprit of the mass sleep of Liquid, but they still lose the tier 1 tower. They're getting kills, they're getting farm. There's no danger from the Requiem. X-Nova is a little bit further away. The level 5 ET doesn't even have split up, but the Chronosphere from Arme, he's on the wrong side of the map. Now they TP to the tier 2 tower. How fast does Roshan die? It doesn't look like fast enough with mind control. He's hiding in the tree lines. Here comes the ET Stomp. Chalice moves forward, creates the wall. Roshan's already down to 1/3. And SF, Somnus, you do not want to play around a cluster position. Winter Wyvern with that curse can cause a lot of problems. The Weeha wants to go back in again. Arme, he's wrapping around back. They've both got fantastic dance taunts. Yeah, you just spin on the spot, boys. Now, Chronosphere, caught the nice target. Weeha in the back line. Ravage, however, from mind control, creates space, and Weeha turns onto Arme, kills him off so quickly. They get 3-5 blasts on the Chalice. He's got nothing more to give. Surge is coming off cooldown. The Hex, the Mass Serpent, Kuro trapped him off. What goes on is going to be the Shackle. The Curse is out. They're killing off Somnus. Unwillingly with the anchor smash from mind control. All the damage is gone from Liquid. It's all there from Liquid. FY will fall. Chalice was able to run back to the shrine, but what started off will now be finished. Team Liquid, 14 minutes into this game, will claim the first Roshan in what has to be one of the biggest games here at TI9, playing for that final spot in the grand final. Liquid have been there before, they want to be there again. And Aegis into Weeha.
Here they're going to try to go for mind control.
Maybe they can get this with the 3 heroes. Wind up, let it go! The curse! GH was there! He'll stop the ball, they'll beat the end. That mind control! It's the Ravage, and everyone has arrived! Team Liquid! Woo!
They're getting desperate, Toby. That's a desperate play. They're going on a tide next to a tier 2 tower. And this tier 2 tower is done. LGD, what's your play? You've got to try to do something with the chrono. I think just chilling and farming is not on the... It's not on the table. You can't do it. You're losing all your map control. Liquid is going to take easy control of minimum 2 lanes. They're taking all towers. They're going to start invading your jungle if you don't make any move yourself. And you know you can fight without Ravage right now. This could be a possible opportunity. SF has a decent amount of souls. Liquid just going to go high ground right now.
Yep, massive knock down from Kuro. The push on bottom lane, you don't fear it, but now you may have to. Somnus, how much damage can you get out? Miracle already starts over on the Faceless Void. The Stomp is good. Is there going to be any kind of split to follow this up? For the moment, Weeha trapped on the sidelines. They take out the tier 3 tower. Baby getting away. A time dilation. Weeha, the cold embrace from GH. He'll hug his core close, but it's still not enough to stop the Aegis Immortal from going. But the ET splitter very much off target. Miracle's ready to go again. He's looking to jump into the back lines, but Templar Assassin never got the shields up. The curse is out. Faceless Void with the Anchor Smash. Actually, is maybe enough with the gush. Reduce the armor. So Arme falls down to the rest of his team. So it'll still be a 1-for-1 trade-off with the tier 3 tower going the way of Liquid. They can look to Shrines now. To his own BKB. But the Blink Dagger has arrived on Mind Control. Blink, Ravage is up. Somnus is farming the lane. They'll be very happy not to get the instant stun because they know the BKB's there. So jump up, they'll bait out the BKB. How much damage have you got with the Splinter Blast? Somnus, ooh, boy. That's still your 10-second BKB being committed, and what did Liquid use?
3 seconds later, they would have had a curse.
Arme goes towards mid. FY would get the Hellfire Blast. Wraith King, he's still got the second life, turns around, tries to do a little bit of return damage into Arme. Who will just time walk it off. They need something, Send.
They really do need something, and this smoke bottom was something, but it failed. You've got to try again. If this is their last smoke, though, they might want to save it for a potential Roche fight or Bounty Rune fight.
Liquid are coming under the cover of smoke. FY is coming out for rune control. It's almost a little bit closer. FY, fantastic grab. Throws it back with the Ravage better from Mind Control. Clipping over on 3. The Darkseer can't help. He had mech, but even then, you weren't getting away from Liquid. RUBICK dead for 30 seconds. And the ET Spirit starts the scout. Looking towards Roshan. Miracle, the smoke's going to break over on him. He's underneath the Observer and Sentry. They know it. Arme, as well as Somnus. They're waiting in the tree lines. Somnus, is there a wind-up? Arme, wait, he jumped so far away, but the target he wanted was Kuro. The Shaman, he's protected. GH got the cold embrace up. It's a totally wasted Chronosphere. Weeha, he needs to move a little bit closer to get this catch over towards X-Nova. He's been that range control. Maybe Kuro will go down. The Darkseer illusion, nope, taken care of by Mind Control. And X-Nova, the Mel Strike with the DD rune. It's way too much. The Gush and the TA Trap. He can't survive that. ET is down.
What happened? LGD had perfect vision of these heroes walking in, and Arme just jumped across and sold his Shadow Fiend.
No Chronosphere for 28 seconds. And is the biggest opportunity Team Liquid will probably have. With the Immortal. Drop the Observe Ward. That won't last long. But whoever comes out, they know. Alright, can I get this? No, I can die. The Ravage will connect. 3 heroes caught. Instant death for Arme. And instant buyback as well. The Mass Serpent Wards will be triggered. All of this for a dire Observer, which not only now gets Quelling Bladed down. Chalice, back, ball, able to catch up to the ET Somnus well, getting good control. But the curse, Shadow Fiend, trapped inside this wall for the moment. Weeha picking up the backlines. Now Somnus, so much of that BKB was wasted by the curse. That Weeha at Mind Control, they're all jumping in. The Chrono is huge. It's called out 3 with the ET splitter. Arme needs more damage alpha, but maybe they've got it underneath the tower. The cold embrace, Weeha, they only get the Aegis of the Immortal. More must be gathered from LGD to defend this base. But Liquid, keep on fighting, keep on pushing. The jump forward, the back into the wall. Kuro's gonna be careful, he's dropping low. Same with Weeha, doesn't have the Aegis Immortal this time. Chalice eats a shot from Kuro, will kill him off, but the revenge is there. Weeha will fall, and Liquid, have you overcommitted right now? Miracle's trying to run out of here. The Splinter Blast, it's good damage, you'll slow him down. Reincarnation comes, Kuro's trying to get back in. The Anchor Smash with the wind-up, it's good damage, as well as the sleep. But now Miracle, has he got enough? 5 heroes, Chalice is back to the front lines. Liquid, they're on the ropes, they're running out of here. You've got finally a death, but it's Somnus, killed off by Mind Control. Miracle will finally be brought down when the Anchor Smash from Mind Control. He thinks about fighting a little longer. GH, this fight's gone so long, the Kuro has not only fought back, he's managed to walk his way back into the fight with the shackles. Arme's held, FY, he's actually able to help create the space, but it's the Darkseer doing it. Chalice Splinter Blast flies, the mech charges back up once more, but so is the curse from GH. Without the TA and the rating, it does feel like this push is dead from Liquid, but they still want to keep on fighting anyway. Liquid are coming. 4-man smoke up, Rubick's going to show himself for a moment. Ravage is ready for mind control. Miracle's holding back just a little bit, but here comes his BKB on the courier. That should not be taken by... Oh, yep. Miracle's actually just walked off. Weeha's run in. A little bit of a split up of the cause here of Team Liquid, but Weeha with a double damage room feels confident enough, going in for the melee racks. Mass 7 Wars can change their focus, battling through the backdoor regeneration. Miracle will come and join in. The melee racks will fall. And LGD, they have the combination ready. They just don't want it. Not against that DD of TA. Here comes Liquid. Bloodthorn is over on the Templar Assassin. Weeha, practically James Bond. A license to kill, a license to dive. And Somnus is presenting himself quite nicely. He doesn't really want him though. He wants the back line. He's looking towards Chalice. And now, well, you do have the illusions of the Darkseer wall appeared. The range rack stops a lot of damage, but the bottom lane's still pushing in too. They've got a catapult wave. LGD, Besetapod on all sides. Somnus continues to show himself.
Is Core going to use the snakes? Yes,
yeah, he does. They're committed down. X-Nova putting Miracle to sleep. Weeha jumps in. It's very hard into the SF. Still has his BKB back, but there's no wall. There's no follow-up. And back is a long cooldown time. 30 seconds at level 4. Now they don't have their team fight control. Not to mention the end of Chronosphere anyway. 35 seconds before it's up. And once again, this feels like the best opportunity is no opportunity. LGD just had to be in the tier 4 towers. No Liquid overcommit. But Weeha, combining with the Master Open Words of Miracle, claim their second melee racks. He wants the range too. The blink away. They look towards Roshan. The timer is now up just over 2 minutes. And Liquid, they will be methodical about this. They are so far ahead. They have all the map control. And the onus is on LGD to do something. And maybe not. Miracle, he jumps in. Somnus explodes! You thought Liquid were gone. You thought you could breathe for a second. Now SF's down and he has buyback available. And if he doesn't commit it, they're up against Megas. Even if he does commit it, they're probably up against Megas. Arme has the Chronosphere available. Liquid, they smoke up themselves. They were in range of that Radiant Obs, however.
They want to blink Ravage the SF and end the game if they can. If Somnus gives them even a moment of opportunity, they're going to pounce on it, and the game will be over.
All eyes on Somnus.
Super careful.
They see him. They're slipping in.
Yep, Miracle's coming in through the bottom. He will have a line to jump here.
Somnus, there's your jump. Miracle. Oh, no, you got the BKB up from Somnus. Miracle almost baiting it with this initial reincarnation. They burn through the BKB. Mind control, put to sleep for the moment. Thanks to the ET stomp. That BKB is down to 6 seconds and it's down for a minute. But it's 35-minute bounty runes. There's more money to be had. Maybe they can get a kill over on Kuro. Back in again. Chronosphere is available. The Hex over on Chalice. Curse is out from GH. Space be created, but remember mind control. He wants to try and find Somnus instead. He'll just get the huge Ravage. Void's already down. Darkseer is trapped. The mech is up, but he's already down. See the flash of green light as Miracle stares into Charles's eyes and just ends it. Arme wants something back. Weeha able to actually now be chroned up. BKB trying to protect him. GH doesn't have that save. Been through the Winter's Curse, but he's gone through the cold embrace. Weeha can just blink away. Perfectly timed on the refraction. Miracle jumps in, kills that fly. Is there a rebuttal? There's not. Arme's already gone down. Two heroes in the long-range shackle. Kuro from the hill. X-Nova can't move anywhere. FY's trying to get the big chase done, but they're just fighting back now, LGD. They're throwing corpses at Team Liquid, trying to repel them out of their base and keep the TI-9 hopes alive. As the Raxes, they will all go down. The Megas will come up from Liquid. And LGD, without Chrono, without Darkseer, SF, without a soul, they have to try and push back Team Liquid with the Mass Open Wars down. The jump comes in. We's getting huge spell damage. Somnus, he's going to fall. That should be the game right there. GG! Team Liquid win against LGD. They have dropped one game in this entire lower bracket. It was in this series, but they fight back and get into their their second TI Grand Final to go up against the defending champions, OG.
What a way to do it. That means we will get a repeat champion this year as well.
We will.
We will guaranteed get
Guaranteed
minimum four. Minimum 4 repeat champions this year. As the only player in the Grand Finals that has never won it before will be Weeha. He's been there though, but he has yet to win it. So they will get a little bit of time to rest, of course, before that long best of 5. But man, what a game to end it on for Liquid. They just played amazingly this game. I love the draft. The Wraith King pick was fantastic. It did everything it needed to do. They played the lanes well. They played the fights well. And LGD, they drafted something that was just too complicated in this game. Not to say they can't play hard things, but this lineup in this game, everything that needs to happen is just so unlikely to get the type of fights you're looking for. Liquid's way more straightforward, more options, more ways to play around the map.
As Kuro said in his interview yesterday, we're the best. He believed in his team. He picks them the solid heroes. Weeha, go ham. Mind control, go control, and just push us through to 2-1 victory over LGD.